That maybe there's a lack of energy and on the defensive side of the ball as well.
Yeah, excuse me. Yeah, for sure. I mean, they just kept turning corners, getting to a paint. I think that at one point they had 34 of their first 42 points were in the paint. So we just, that gave us fits all night long. And then offensively, we just kind of bogged down, played with no urgency and no pop. So.
And not that there's excuses, but it is a game coming off a big emotional game. Doesn't play in
matter.
For you?
We weren't very good tonight. They kicked their butt in every category, and we deserved an outcome like this. So.
With the points in the paint, did you feel like that was more of like a basket protection or like a kind of ball activity type of issue tonight?
I think it was both. I think we took bad routes at the point of attack. We didn't kind of play with physicality. They got to the corner on us, and Rudy was too far down the floor. And they gave him too much of a runway. So.
Seemed like everybody was kind of trying to go one-on-one in the second half. What did you see just on that end and kind of how the offense dissipated?
Yeah, I think there were one-on-one matchups out there to be had, but we didn't go quickly to exploit them. By the time we did go, everyone's sitting heavy in the gaps. We were not very good at the rim. We missed 23 shots in the paint ourselves. So, if you're going to play that type of game, you got to be able to finish when it comes your way. We didn't do that. So, but yeah, not a lot of pace, not a lot of body movement out there.
Brooklyn's been a good team in December. Do you feel like your guys are caught off guard by them or just didn't bring their best effort against them?
Not if you listen to the scouting report. We knew that they were playing well. They had a really good defense. They play with, Jordy's done a hell of a job of, turning around, giving them an identity, leaning into their defensive flexibility. And they got some guys who can really put the ball in the basket, too.
Chris, what makes them so tough defensively?
Well, they switch a lot of things. They have like size out there, a lot of long, rangy defenders that can all get out and switch and play on the perimeter. And then they rebound well from their smaller positions. So.
It seems like their bench, obviously, when they came in, whether it was against your starters or your bench, they did really well. Is a lot of that just the discipline? They seem to play with a lot of discipline.
I mean, they executed their stuff. They knew where they were going every single time down. Their bench outplayed us for sure. So I mean, Thomas was first game back, 30 off the bench. That alone.
They had 46 in the paint in the first half, 20 in the second half. Mm-hmm. Did you guys do something better in the second half?
Well, I think the zone helped. I should have gone to the zone earlier. That's on me. I think, we just, I think we were a little bit more kind of better. I think we were better at the point of attack. We took better routes. We were able to cut the ball off a little bit better. So.
Do you feel like you've gotten a different level of play depending on the opponent you're playing?
I mean, at times for sure that's been the case, yeah.
Is there something you can do as a coach to try to get your team out of that?
Yeah, well, we address it. We try to recognize this has been a habit of ours at times. So, but it's on them. It's on them to be able to pull themselves out of it too. I just think, we got to get back kind of doing simple stuff better, playing harder from the beginning of the games, putting our work in. I mean, we're outstanding as the game goes on defense. I think offensively in the first half, we just are inconsistent with our either be game plan execution or our, just kind of our level of physicality and stuff. So. Thanks.
For them, is there a way to break them out of that when they are so self-aware that sometimes they don't bring the best mindset to these games?
Well, I mean, if you're saying that they're self-aware and that they acknowledge it, is that what you're saying? Yeah. I think acknowledging you have a problem is certainly first step, but if you're really self-aware, then you do something about it. So. But yeah, I think we got a lot of guys. Sometimes when we struggle, guys will go inward. We need some people to galvanize us. that's where our leadership needs to step forward.